Dear soul, yesterday you missed a sign that was meant to save you and give you the right direction for the year 2025. It was a moment I placed before you, meant to help you navigate the future unfolding for you. This sign was a divine message, holding the power to save you, provide clarity, and give direction for the year ahead. You see, I do not send signs without reason. They are not just coincidences, nor are they random occurrences. This is why I am speaking to you once again through this message. I want you to confess the feelings of your heart by typing "I am alert." Yeah. If you are alert to the signs I am constantly sending you through my chosen vessels, my beloved, I speak to you now with a heart full of love and divine wisdom, because I see the journey you are on. I understand the longing for direction, the questions that stir within you, and the moments when you feel lost or unsure. My child, I have always been with you, guiding you gently, whispering to your heart, and showing you the way. But there are times, precious soul, when the signs I send go unnoticed. And as we approach the pivotal shift between 2024 and 2025, I must remind you of something crucial. They are part of a grand plan, a divine roadmap that leads you toward the purpose I have set for you. But sometimes, in the busyness of life, you may overlook them. You may be waiting for a more obvious, louder sign, but I speak in gentleness, in the quiet moments of your heart, in the subtleties of the world around you. Yesterday, the sign you missed was not just a simple message, it was a guide, a beacon of light meant to show you the way forward into 2025. It was a message that could have helped you understand the steps you need to take, the actions you need to make, and the paths you need to follow. But now, as I speak to you, I ask you to pay close attention to the signs I am sending you in this moment, for the next steps are even more critical. I need you to understand something important. My child, life does not unfold randomly. Every situation, every challenge, every moment of joy and sorrow is a thread woven into the fabric of your destiny. And while you may not always see the full picture, every part of your journey is connected, and every sign I send you has a purpose. The signs you miss today may lead to confusion tomorrow, but do not be discouraged, for there is always time to realign, to open your heart, and to begin anew. As you move into the transition between 2024 and 2025, the signs I send will become even more vital. The year ahead will bring significant shifts, challenges, and opportunities, and the guidance I provide will be more crucial than ever. It is important that you are receptive to my voice, that you are aware of the signs I am sending you. These are not just random thoughts or fleeting feelings, they are divine messages meant to guide you toward the fulfillment of your destiny. The first sign, the one you missed yesterday, was about the people in your life, the ones who are meant to stay, and the ones who are meant to leave. My child, there are people who will not walk with you into the next phase of your life. Some of them will drift away, and it is important for you to understand that you do not need to chase after them. Do not seek to hold on to relationships or situations that are no longer aligned with the purpose I have for you. There is a divine plan at work, and those who are meant to remain in your life will stay. Those who are meant to leave will go, and this is a part of the natural flow of life. I know that it can be painful to let go of people or situations that you hold dear, but trust me when I say this, only my will shall prevail. You do not need to search for those who are meant to leave. The efforts you put forth should be for all people, but your expectations should not be placed upon anyone. Those who are meant to stay in your life will remain, and they will walk with you through the seasons ahead. But do not try to force it. Do not seek what is not meant for you. Trust that my plan is always for your good, even when it is difficult to understand. The second sign that I send you in this moment is a call to action. As you approach the year 2025, it is time for you to step forward with conviction, with faith, and with purpose. You have been prepared through the challenges and lessons of 2023 and 2024. Now it is time to act. This is not just a gentle nudge to move forward. It is a divine directive to take action on the wisdom you have gained, to step into your purpose with clarity and boldness. The time for waiting is past. The time for doing is now. My child, you may have doubts, you may feel uncertain, but I assure you, I am with you. I will guide you, I will direct your steps. Trust that the actions you take in the coming year will lead you to the fulfillment of your divine purpose. It is not a time to hold back or to second-guess yourself. You have been prepared for this moment, and now it is time to move forward in faith. I know that this may seem overwhelming. The future is uncertain, and the path ahead may not always be clear. But remember, I have never left you. I am always with you, guiding you, loving you. The signs I send are meant to direct you, to protect you, and to lead you to your destiny. Do not fear what is coming. Do not fear the unknown. Trust that I am walking with you, and I will never leave you. As you transition into 2025, remember that I am preparing you for something greater. The challenges you face will only strengthen you. The changes that come will bring you closer to your purpose. And though the path may be difficult at times, trust that I am with you every step of the way. Dear soul, I speak to you today with great love and compassion, for I see the journey you are on. I understand the weight of the burdens you carry, the questions you ask in the quiet of your heart, and the moments when you feel uncertain about the path ahead. Know this, my child, I have always been with you, and I will continue to guide you, to protect you, and to lead you in ways you may not always understand. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are not your thoughts, but I assure you everything I do is for your good. In every moment of your life, I am sending you signs. I speak to you in ways that you may not always recognize, through whispers of the heart, through thoughts that appear unbidden, and through the circumstances of your life. You may not always see them, but I am here, working in the background, guiding you, leading you, sending you the signs you need to navigate your journey. And as we continue on this path, moving into the future, I will send more signs, wondrous signs meant to guide you, to protect you, and to direct you toward your true purpose. I understand that it may be difficult for you to always perceive these signs. You may find yourself questioning whether I am truly speaking to you, or whether the things you experience are mere coincidence. But I tell you this, dear one, nothing in your life happens by chance. Every encounter, every event, every moment is part of the divine plan I have for you. I speak to you through these moments, through these occurrences, and I send you signs that are meant to help you along the way. Consider for a moment the story of Moses. When he was called to lead the Israelites out of Egypt, he was given a sign, a burning bush that was not consumed by the flames. To Moses, this was a wondrous and mysterious sign. He had questions and doubts, and yet, through this miraculous occurrence, I spoke to him. I gave him guidance, I reassured him of my presence, and I called him to step into his destiny. Moses had to trust that the sign he received was not just a random event, but a message from me. And though he did not fully understand the purpose of the sign, at first he followed it, and it led him to the fulfillment of his calling. I have worked in this way throughout history. Think of Abraham, who was called to leave his home and journey to a land I would show him. Abraham did not know where he was going, but he trusted in the signs I gave him. He did not understand the full scope of the promise I had made to him, but he believed, and because of his faith, he became the father of nations. He saw signs that guided him on his journey, small nudges in his heart, moments of divine intervention, and the words I spoke to him. And through those signs, Abraham found the direction he needed. You see, my child, this is how I work. I send you signs in many forms. Sometimes they come in the quiet of your heart, in the thoughts that you cannot explain, but that feels so right. Other times the signs may come through people around you, through the words they speak, or the way they treat you. Sometimes I send you signs through nature, the fluttering of a bird, the warmth of the sun, the softness of the wind. These are all my ways of speaking to you, of guiding you, of showing you the path I have laid out before you. In the coming days, as you continue your journey, I will send you more signs. These signs will not always come in the way you expect. They may not be grand and dramatic, like the parting of the Red Sea or the raining down of manna from heaven. But they will be signs nonetheless, small, quiet, but filled with great purpose. They will be meant to direct you, to protect you, and to lead you toward the fulfillment of the purpose I have for you. One of the ways I will continue to speak to you is through the events and circumstances of your life. You may find yourself in a difficult situation, facing a challenge that seems insurmountable. And yet, even in those moments, I will be sending you signs. You may not understand why certain things are happening, but know that I am at work. I am shaping you, refining you, and guiding you toward the person I have created you to be. The challenges you face are not punishments, but opportunities for growth. And through each trial, I will send you the signs you need to move forward. Think of the Israelites wandering in the desert after their escape from Egypt. They had been freed from slavery, but their journey was not easy. They faced hunger, thirst, and fear, and at times they doubted whether I was truly with them. Yet I sent them signs. I sent them manna from heaven to feed them, and I provided water from a rock to quench their thirst. These signs were not just miracles, they were acts of love. They were meant to remind the Israelites that I was with them, that I had not abandoned them, and that I was guiding them toward the promised land. In the same way, I will continue to send you signs. They may not always come in the form of miraculous provisions, but they will always be meant to guide you, to remind you of my presence, and to lead you toward your destiny. These signs will come in the form of opportunities, moments of clarity, or encounters with people who will help you along the way. They will be woven into the fabric of your life, and if you are attentive, you will see them. Another way I will send you signs is through the stillness of your heart. When you take the time to pause, to listen, to be still, you will hear my voice more clearly. I am always speaking to you, but the noise of the world often drowns out my voice. In the quiet moments, in the moments of prayer and reflection, I will send you guidance. I will whisper my words to your heart, and I will lead you toward the right decisions. This is why it is so important for you to take the time to listen, to seek my presence, and to be open to the signs I am sending you. Remember the story of Elijah. He was in the wilderness, fleeing from the wrath of Queen Jezebel, and he was seeking my guidance. He expected to hear my voice in the wind, in the earthquake, or in the fire, but I did not speak to him in those dramatic ways. Instead, I spoke to him in a still, small voice. It was in the quiet, in the moment of peace, that Elijah heard my words, and in the same way, my child, I will speak to you. In the quiet moments, when you seek me with all your heart, you will hear my voice, and I will direct you. In the coming year, I will continue to send you signs in many forms. They may come through the people you meet, the lessons you learn, or the challenges you face. They may come through moments of clarity or times of uncertainty. But I promise you this, every sign I send will be for your guidance and well-being. I am always with you, always guiding you, always protecting you. You are never alone, and you never have to face the challenges of life on your own. I understand that there will be times when you question the signs, when you wonder if you are truly receiving the guidance you need. But I tell you this, trust in me. Trust that I am always working behind the scenes, always orchestrating events and circumstances to guide you. The signs I send may not always be easy to understand, but if you trust in me, if you lean into my presence, you will see them clearly. Today I am calling you to pray. I want you to learn the way of prayer, how to speak with me, how to open your heart to my presence, and how to invite me into every aspect of your life. I am teaching you how to pray because prayer is the means through which we connect, through which I guide you, and through which my love flows into your life. It is through prayer that you will find peace, clarity, and the strength to endure. I know that in your moments of doubt and confusion, prayer may feel distant, and the words may not always come easily. But know this, prayer is not about perfection. It is not about having the right words or performing a ritual. Prayer is about the posture of your heart, the openness to my presence, and the willingness to surrender to my will. It is about coming before me as you are, with honesty and humility, and allowing me to meet you in the deepest places of your soul. I am teaching you today the divine way of prayer that will bring you peace, clarity, and the guidance you seek. As you pray, I invite you to reflect on my words, to hear the wisdom I impart to you, and to trust in the power of your connection with me. These are the words I want you to speak, not as a mere repetition, but as a heartfelt expression of your faith and trust in me. Pray like this. Heavenly Father, I come before you today with a humble heart, seeking your presence, your guidance, and your peace. I acknowledge that you are the creator of all things, the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega. You are all-powerful, all-knowing, and ever-present. You are the source of my life, and I place my trust in you today and always. Lord, I know that you are near to me even when I cannot feel your presence. I know that your love surrounds me, even in my darkest moments. I come before you now, not with fear or doubt, but with an open heart, ready to receive your guidance. I ask that you open my eyes to the signs you are sending, that you give me the wisdom to understand them, and the courage to follow where you lead. Father, I know that you speak in many ways. You speak through the stillness of my heart, through the words of others, and through the events of my life. I ask that you help me to be sensitive to your voice, that I may hear you clearly and recognize your signs. Lord, help me to trust in your timing and your wisdom, knowing that your ways are higher than mine. When I am confused or uncertain, help me to seek your presence and to listen for your direction. I surrender my heart to you, Lord. I release my fears, my doubts, and my anxieties into your loving hands. I trust that you know what is best for me, even when I cannot understand. I ask that you guide me in every decision, every step I take, and every challenge I face. Show me the path that you have prepared for me, and help me to walk it with faith, courage, and grace. When I encounter obstacles or difficulties, help me to remember that you are with me. Remind me that your strength is made perfect in my weakness, and that I do not face life's challenges alone. Lord, help me to stand firm in my faith, to trust in your promises, and to rely on your power to overcome. Father, I know that there will be times when I feel lost, when I do not know which direction to take, or when I am overwhelmed by the circumstances of my life. In those moments I ask for your peace that surpasses all understanding. I ask that you calm the storms within me, that you quiet my anxious thoughts, and that you fill my heart with the assurance of your love. Let your peace be a constant presence in my life, a reminder that you are always with me, always guiding me, and always loving me. Lord, I also ask for the wisdom to discern your signs. I know that you speak in many ways, and sometimes your guidance may come in unexpected forms. Help me to recognize the subtle signs you send, whether they come through people, circumstances, or the stillness of my heart. Give me the wisdom to understand the messages you are imparting to me, and the courage to act on them even when it is difficult. Help me to trust in your perfect timing, knowing that you are always working behind the scenes for my good. I pray for the strength to follow your guidance, even when the path ahead seems unclear. When I am unsure, help me to rely on your word, to remember the promises you have made to me, and to trust that you are faithful to fulfill them. Lord, help me to remain steadfast in my faith, to keep my eyes fixed on you, and to follow wherever you lead. Father, I also pray for the people in my life. I lift them up to you, asking for your guidance, your peace, and your protection over them. May they also hear your voice and recognize the signs you are sending. I pray for their hearts to be open to your presence, and for them to walk in your will. Lord, help me to be a light to those around me, to share your love and your wisdom, and to guide others as you have guided me. As I face the unknowns of the future, I place my trust in you, Lord. I know that you are always in control, that you hold the future in your hands, and that you are leading me toward a purpose greater than I can imagine. I surrender my plans and desires to you, knowing that your plan for my life is perfect. Help me to follow your lead, to trust in your wisdom, and to embrace the journey you have set before me. Lord, I thank you for the signs you have already sent, for the moments of clarity, the opportunities, and the guidance you have given me. I praise you for your faithfulness, for your love, and for the countless ways you continue to bless my life. I thank you for the people you have placed in my life, for the lessons I have learned, and for the strength you have provided in times of difficulty. I know that you will continue to send signs, and that you will continue to guide me in the days ahead. I trust that you are always working on my behalf, even when I cannot see it. I thank you in advance for the guidance, wisdom, and peace you will continue to provide. Lord, I ask all of these things in your name. May your will be done in my life, and may I always walk in your light, trusting in your perfect plan for me. I submit my heart, my mind, and my soul to you, and I thank you for the divine love you have poured out upon me. I pray that your signs continue to guide me, that your wisdom continue to lead me, and that your peace fill my heart now and always. Amen. Dear soul, this prayer which I have given you today is meant to help you open your heart and align yourself with my will. When you speak these words, it is not about simply reciting them. It is about believing them in your heart and trusting in my presence. Speak to me as you would to a loving father, knowing that I hear you, that I am with you, and that I am guiding you every step of the way. May this prayer be a beacon of hope, a guide for your heart, and a reminder of my constant love for you. Trust in me and know that I will never leave you.